Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy? Or
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rick's Blazing Takes. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Yo, SimWorld, what it do? Rick Blaze coming to you live and direct. Another episode of Rick's Blazing Takes. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little PO'd right now because as you're hearing this show, I've already recorded this show once and the dang on computer didn't save it correctly. So I'm doing this show again for the second time, but for you guys it's for the first time because you didn't get to hear it the second time because the computer was tripping the first time. So now this is my second time. I got to bring the same energy the second time I brought the first time, except for you guys it's the first time. Welcome to the show. Let's get into it. This episode is about shiny new cars. You know the shiny new car theory. You like your car's running really well. It's running pretty good. It's getting you from point A to point B. Hell, you loved the car when you first got it. But that new car comes out. And all of a sudden your eyes get big. All of a sudden you think your car is trash. You start to giving it problems. You don't even have a problem. You start giving it problems. You start saying all kind of crazy stuff. Because you get caught up in the shiny new car theory. And you forget about what you have already with the car that you have, right? Okay, you got that analogy? Keep that in mind. That's what we're talking about today. Shiny new car theory. We're talking about players who are currently on teams now that's either not starting or playing less than 20 minutes or have played 10 games or less. Shout out to the new recruits who are doing their thing on Saturdays and Sundays. I know a lot of coaches are checking out these new recruits, seeing how they can add them to the team. Cool. That's fantastic. But I'm talking about these vehicles, these cars that's already on the team, that's already pretty damn good. They just need an opportunity. So I'm going to give you my top 10 players to look out for next year. These are players who are already on the roster, but they are not starters, or if they're starting, they're playing 20 minutes or less. The other caveat is they can be a player on the team that could be starting, but they've played 10 games or less, which means they haven't been here the entire season. I want to highlight those players because a lot of those players are in situations that doesn't give them the best opportunity to shine. But I promise you, coaches, get these guys in the best opportunity and give them a chance. They can and they will pay big dividends for you in the following season. So here's my top 10. I'm going to do 10 through 6 today and then 5 through 1 tomorrow. And I got to have that cliffhanger. Got to keep y'all begging for more. So number 10. Of players who I feel can make a huge impact next season, who's already on the team, and they're a non-starter, or if they're a starter, they play 20 minutes or less, or they have played 10 games or less so far through this season. Coming in at number 10, I have to go with Jay Luss from Indy Stripes. My man is a bona fide spot-up shooter. That catch-and-shoot role that a lot of these teams need, he can be that. He plays limited minutes for Indy Stripes, yet he still leads them in most three-pointers made in the season, shooting 48% from the field, from three-point line, 75% from the free throw line. My man is a and he got a good size, 6'5" and 175 pounds. That means you can put him at the guard position. You can even put him at the wing position. Versatile player who can get some spot-up shots up and make them at an efficient rate. Jay Luss. Look for him to have a really good season next year. Right now, he's only averaging 6 points a game, but my man can double that for sure next season. I guarantee it. Coming in at number 9, I got to go to Texas native that's been doing his thing when he gets his opportunity. Ronnie Shanahan for Bay Area Breakers. I don't know what Bay Area is going to do with their guard situation. They've been kind of running like a platoon swap for a few weeks. I guess they're trying to figure that situation out. But Ronnie Shanahan is not their regular basis starting guard. Limited minutes, 6'3", 185 pounds. He's a guard that plays like a freaking football player. He will run through you and he will jump over you, averaging 6 points a game. Right now, I'm sorry, average 3 points a game. Let me get it right. Averaging 3 points a game, 1 rebound, 1 assist a game. He can rebound a little bit. He can assist a little bit. He can get a few steals. He's even gotten a few blocks on the season. a lot of game, a lot of juice in this guy's game. If he gets the opportunity to play next season, whether it's for Bay Area or for someone else, I'm telling you, he can pay off big dividends for your team. So coming in at number 9, Ronnie Shanahan's the guy to look out for on next season. At number 8, Jamani Baxter. I've already said his name a billion times for the North. Jamani Baxter, Jamani Baxter, Jamani Baxter. I wonder if I said 3 times like Beetlejuice, will he just appear on the court? I don't know. But Jamani Baxter I think can be a really solid player. Is he going to be a star player? Probably not. But I think he can be a really solid player at 6'5". He's averaging 2 points, 2 rebounds, and assists right now in very limited minutes. He can be he's a mid-range shooter. They can get a shot off, and he's also an athletic guy. So at 6'5", you can put him at the wing again, and you can put him at the guard position. Either way, to take advantage of his athleticism. Jamani Baxter, I think, can be a really good asset, a really good role player with some really good minutes for a team next season if given the proper opportunity and given the proper chance in the proper system. Jamani Baxter, I think, can be a really solid player. I got him at number, 8? 10, 9, 8? Yeah, okay. Number 7. This guy I've been saying before. You heard me say his name again as well. I'm going to continue to say it. Juka G for Showtime. Juka G started the season off as his starter. When Coach Smith left, we had 2 different coaches. They've had 2 different coaches since then. So once Coach Smith left, it's kind of been in flux, right? So he's playing limited minutes, 6'3" guard, averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds, and about 3 assists a game. He's not a shooter. He's not a scoring guard in the sense of hit the jumper, spot up jumper, but he can get to the basket. He's shooting 84% from the free throw line, and he shoots when he gets to the basket a lot, and he draws a lot of fouls. For someone on limited minutes, he draws a lot of fouls when he is in the game. Pure point guards looking for the pass first. He can dribble. He can rebound pretty good. He can pass pretty good, and he's quick with the ball. I like Juka G a lot. I don't know what Showtime's going to do next season. They're going to have some decisions to make at the guard position with Bronny leaving. But if they choose to keep Juka G, then they got a really good guard, point guard, traditional point guard on their roster. If not, I'm sure somebody else will be looking for. If you're looking for a traditional point guard, a pass first guy who can play some defense, who was also leading the league in steals. Well, in top 10 in steals at some point in time when he was starting, so he can get some steals too. If you're looking for that type of guard, Juka G is your guy. Coming in at number 6, I got all the guards some love. Cool. Now I got to give my big some love. I got to show love to the big coming in at number 6. My man, 1/3 of the New Migos group, Huncho Hardwick. Huncho Hardwick, 6'10" guy. 195 pounds, out of Chicago, Illinois. So don't talk crazy to him because he probably will bop you in your mouth. Those boys from the Chi don't play like that. Averaging 5 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist a game. Now, Huncho does start for his team, right? He plays a pretty good minute, but he's played 10 games or less, which means we have a very small sample size. So he still falls under that category. 5 points, 7 rebounds, so far assist a game and a block a game, shooting 63% from the field, a lot of dunks. My man got skills. He can run like a deer, and he's active on both ends of the court. I can easily see him averaging a double-double next season. I'm telling you, Huncho Hardwick is a player to be on the lookout for that. So, again, those are my 10 through 6 of players who are currently on the squad, who needs an opportunity, who should get an opportunity, if not this year, next year, and they can pay off really, really well on any team they are on. Give them a look. Tomorrow, I'm going to go 5-1. Not only am I going to go 5-1, I'm going to give you those players comps because these 5-1 guys, I think, can be stars next season in SimWorld. Y'all keep a lock. Monday, we got a bunch of games. Happy Juneteenth. We got a bunch of games going on. Make sure you guys are where you're supposed to be. Grab your popcorn, baby. It's going to be a show.